Dozens of people have been tasked with the challenge of coming up with solutions to problems set forth in situations called maker projects. These projects, initiated by classroom teachers, test students' abilities in problem solving, teamwork, and communication, and fabrication. However, limiting students to the ideas set up by the teacher can be frustrating for students who have awesome ideas of their own. Your challenge is to come up with your own maker challenge that will be shared with the other blocks of the class. What will you choose for your task? What materials will you make available or limit? How will you make it fun? So guys, basically what we're doing, you guys are coming up with the next maker projects. You are going to make a maker project. First thing I want you to do when I say go at the end of this video, I want you to split into 3 equal sized groups. Have some new group members if possible, if at all possible. And you guys are going to be responsible for coming up with all the materials that we need to do a maker project. So you're going to need to come up with a detailed description of the task. You're going to have a couple of suggestions for a starting point. You're going to need to do some sort of worksheet that has a description of the maker project and a spot for us to do brainstorming and to do iterations of our work. And you're going to need to come up with some sort of presentation. It doesn't have to be a video, but some way of presenting all this. You can have pictures, you can have text, you can have a soundtrack to go with it, whatever you think would be a good way of presenting your ideas and your projects. Because the cool thing about this is that these projects are going to be done by all the classes, not just your block, but we're going to be sharing these. Each block's maker projects are going to be shared with all the other blocks. So we're going to get a chance to do all of these over the course of the next bunch of maker project sessions. So you got to make sure that you give them everything they need to be able to do their maker project, because they may not be able to ask you questions about it. So make sure that you give them all the information that you think that they're going to need. In addition to that, you're welcome to make available any of the materials that we've used in our maker projects before. So anything that's in the rack, the big paper, the garbage bags, that sort of thing. Couple of guidelines. I want you to try and make it to last about 60 to 75 minutes so that we have time to introduce it and time to clean up at the end and share the work that we've done. You got to make sure that it's fun, because this is something that you're going to be doing, we're all going to be doing, and I want to make sure that it's a great time for everybody. When you're done with this, I want you to share your worksheet and your presentation with me on Google Drive at the end of the block, so that I can give you some feedback and maybe a couple of suggestions. And that's about it. Good luck to everybody. I hope you have an awesome time. Don't be afraid to make glorious mistakes, and ultimately this is going to be awesome because it's yours and it's coming from your creative minds. Have fun, guys.